I'm a very pet peeve of mine is timeliness. So I'm really upset right now that I'm late, but we'll get through it. I have Cesar Vila with me, who's on from our technical team. He's going to assist me along the way. And as I mentioned, Cesar, you want to say hi?
Hello, everyone.
You want to tell them about what position you hold with us a little bit?
Come again, please. Just broke a bit.
That's okay.
One more time.
With that, no, if you could just introduce yourself and say what you do for Residio and how long you've been
Sure.
with
Thank
us.
you. Thank you. My name is Cesar Maya or Cesar Vila. I'm from Resideo. I've been here for 5 years. I used to be a technical support representative, and then I went to the technical training specialist position until I came here to Latin America to be a technical training specialist for both Mexico and Latin America. I'm specialist in both security and comfort systems, and I hope I can help you a lot with all your questions in case you have any. For now,
I'm
go
sure
ahead, Carlos.
I'm sure you will help us. And so if you have any questions, you can put them in the chat if that's okay, Camila, and then maybe we can take them at the end because the presentation should be like 30, 40 minutes maybe. I think 30 minutes maybe. Okay, so with that, AlarmNet is our platform for the central monitoring stations to receive the signals from the panels. Um, so with AlarmNet 360, this is the which we it says run a better business with AlarmNet 360. And as I mentioned at the beginning, you don't have to be a central station because this works for the dealers as well. So AlarmNet 360 is within AlarmNet. It's the management platform used for the dealers and the central monitoring stations. You have control anytime, anywhere with AlarmNet 360. It enables you to anywhere. You can program from anywhere. You can troubleshoot from anywhere. You can create accounts, manage those accounts, and do this all also via your web browser or your Apple or Android device. It basically simplifies your business, and we've come a long way in the last few years um, to grow with a company. When we split from Honeywell 3 years ago to form Residio, the big focus is to dominate the residential space and the smart home space. You heard Cesar mention to you the comfort side. As we further get into home automation and small business automation, the comfort side will help us with products for water control, water leaks, air, energy. Uh, so it's and water, the four pillars of the company. Uh, so we are the largest manufacturer of hardware. We have over 150 million homes with Residio alarm products. We have a 130-year history. But under the Honeywell umbrella, we were a small piece of the $50 billion Honeywell division, Honeywell company that it is. So we had the number one hardware manufacturing company in the world, 150 million homes, 130-year legacy. Everybody knows us in the marketplace, but we did not develop the software side uh, as fast. And some other smaller people or some long-term veterans stayed in there. So with 150 million homes worldwide, I think we have like, and Cesar, you may know, I think we have like a million or a million and a half AlarmNet accounts. Obviously, there's a lot of room. I don't know, am I right on saying that, Cesar?
I think it's a billion now.
A million? I think we just hit a million,
Yes.
right? Yeah. So you can see we have
Yep.
150 million homes with our product, and maybe out of those homes, maybe another 20, 30% have alarms, but only less than 1% have AlarmNet. So there's a lot of room for growth on there. So we spend a lot of money and energy, and real soon we already are, but it hasn't come out in the general market yet. We're going to be the first company to have one app that will control your security, your water, your air, and your energy. All four things that you won't have to have a separate app for that. So we're committed to taking over this space. And I got a little bit off subject, but basically, this AlarmNet 360 simplifies your business. It drives revenue. It increases your RMR because you're going to know who to upsell. You're going to know what systems are down, how long they will be down. So overall, you're going to improve the efficiency in your operation. And ultimately, which will be at the end of the presentation, is to sell Total Connect services to your account. That's where you're going to make more money. The Total Connect is the app for the end user. The AlarmNet 360 is the software that the central station uses and the dealers can use to see where they can sell more and where they can better serve the customers. Okay. Again, AlarmNet 360. It's all software based, cloud based. We no longer have any hardware for the central monitoring stations. If you've been around for a while, you'll remember the MX8000. It was a big clunky uh, machine that was the central station. Some other manufacturers still have hardware, but we've decided to go into all cloud, a cloud platform software based system, and it's working out very well. So again, I mentioned how it's going to simplify uh, your operations because it's going to increase your productivity and efficiency when you can have AlarmNet 360 gives you valuable insights into the detailed with detailed data analytics. So that this will help you grow your business, and we're going to see a little bit of that later on. Four quick things to remember is simple to learn and easy to use. You can program the system on site or remotely, which is a big benefit, and you can program the panel before or during the install. So if you just want to drop off, you can have it already installed and give it to your dealers to go and install it. And with with your mobile access, you have easy navigation for this. Okay, monitor account engagement. Engaging your accounts, your clients in this software will help you keep them longer. We're going to see examples of this at the end. But like as I mentioned, AlarmNet 360 has a thing called Insights, and that is a program within the platform which offers real-time data analytics. So this provides a number of efficiency features to benefit your business. Um, you can also better understand the account engagement to reduce attrition. Again, you're going to keep them longer. You're going to identify accounts for upselling. You're going to be able to sort and export data quickly and view the communication issues on our interactive app map that you will see at the end, which is really, really cool. You'll be able to analyze the data, make better informed decisions, and reduce not only your operation efforts, but and costs. And if you're spending less time doing something, it's going to cost you less also. There was a case I'm going to share with you. It's Dillard is the name of the company, and so they were doing marketing campaigns from their central station. So they wanted to filter the data to see where they can sell Total Connect services. Because if I'm confusing you with what I'm talking about, the Total Connect services are those services that you're going to sell to your end user so that he can use on the app. So when they did this with the Insight software, they they simply uh, they simply separated the list of the customers that are currently subscribed to their central station, but are not subscribing to any of the Total Connect services. And the way they targeted them was they on the printed invoices that they sent their customers, there was a Total Connect ad on the back of their invoices that they had like printed on, and they increased their attach rates by 10%. So this is a valuable tool for you to use to find out again just simply creating a filter to show maybe you have customers that are paying for certain services but are not paying for video services, and that you can make more money on that by offering our cameras to them and having the video signals sent to them as well. Also, you'll see at the end too, our costs have reduced drastically. We're very, very competitive. Again, LARMnet 360 Insights. Won't spend too much time on this, but it's important to know that the fact that you can remotely program and troubleshoot the accounts saves installation on time and reduces the truck rolls, which it says on the very first one up here. The other thing, it has custom programming templates. These have preset data already in the template to reduce programming errors. You don't have to install. You don't have to add every single box. You can pre-program the templates, so that way you'll ensure that the systems are installed correctly and consistently, And also this will reduce the guessing game, so reduce installation time, which again, if you're reducing time, you're reducing costs, putting more money in your pocket. The checklist feature, the third one down, is a set of parameters that you can create so it can be automatically checked against the installation to quickly see if if the technician made any deviations from the way it was programmed and supposed to be installed. It's a great feature also. I hear a lot of people talking about that one. And then, in my opinion, the most important one is this data analytics and interactive map. Um, It'll help you keep the customers longer. You're going to upsell services, more bottom line, and you're going to monitor the account activity. You'll be surprised how many times we go into a central station's insights page, and they had no clue because they haven't been using it. They had no clue that they had 7 accounts that just were shut off, and they hadn't. Or you can also see that these accounts are paying for these services, but yet they have not used those features once. You can tell they have never gone into their app um, to arm and disarm or to check on video clips. So this data analytics, so it's a dashboard. So it puts it right in front. And again, you're going to see it a little later, but you're going to be able to make more informed marketing decisions, operational decisions, and identify new business opportunities. I keep talking about upselling and increasing your recurring monthly revenue because that's what you want. That's why we're in this business, to get the recurring revenue from our customers. Okay, the smart user management tool, that's just it controls the employee's access rights. So you can add, create. That's pretty basic with any like access control stuff too. You can see who has the rights to what access to what. You're also going to have, which this happened to us in Aruba, where a guy used to work for a company, a central station, and then he left that company, um, but he had accounts still on there, and the owner never knew, so he was still getting the accounts under his name. So you're going to be able to access rights, and not let anybody add more accounts to your central station if you don't want them to. And the last one, the account creation fields, they're available. To have a salesperson's name, the installer's name, contract date, so you can easily go back and track to the correct employee to help monitor performance, especially if you have turnover within your technicians or they leave. Says that I'm not putting you on the spot in here, but is there any specific features on here that we should maybe discuss, or are those basically are good? Is there
No,
anything that
but
you think of from?
everything's covered.
Okay, I think like from your experience, what is the section that the dealers mostly use, I guess, or helps them the most?
Definitely programming, but the one that helps them the most is Insight, so they can have this whole picture of exactly what services they are selling, what they do not have yet, and also whenever they have problems, before they actually have the problems, not only it's just checking account over account, that you can just go to Insights and see which device is down, so they can immediately take care of that before the customer actually calls the company. So it saves time and gives them a better image to the customer to feel safe and feel listened and be not exactly vigilated, but actually protected.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. That's what exactly I hear mostly about the insights and, like you said, uh, programming, the custom templates, and also the fact that you can program from anywhere as long as you have your device with you. You don't have to be at the office or
Yeah, but
or at.
not that, but instead the programming in real time, instead of actually going to site, they prefer doing the programming remotely. And whenever a customer is like, okay, I want to have this sensor, they go install the sensor, leave, and program it before they can do anything. So they spend like 10 minutes at home.
There you go. Right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that insight about insights. It's a little joke there. Okay. AlarmNet simplified billing also helps, and I'm going to show you the AlarmNet packages. Um, the simplified packages that we've come up with now make it easy for you, for the client, and for the end user um, to make the selection and the programming and the invoice processing easier. Um, The improved communication and service options help you stay competitive. There's fewer item codes, standardized pricing, and no data overage fees. That's big. No data overage fees. I mean, technically there is, but you'd have to have like 10 million activities, to go over overage fees. And I'm going, if I can, let me see if I can do this here without blowing this. Hold on. Um, well, I'll tell you what. Let me continue on here, and I'll show you those slides that I want to show you for the on the pricing and on the interactive map of insights. So the next section on this is the Total Connect, which is the app. Total Connect 2.0, connected on the go. That's our big deal. And there's a lot of changes that have come. We're always upgrading our app. So this it's called Resideo now. It was from Honeywell Security, but we are Honeywell Home, and we're a Resideo. We just have the licensing for Honeywell Home. Um, and so this is for all our Resideo panels, our Vistas, our Links, our Lyrics, and our soon-to-be Pro Series, and our security cameras. At this time, if and correct me, Caesar. At this time, you have to use our cameras to use the videos on the app. Correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, great. Okay, so this Total Connect service allows the level of peace of mind of a home or a business owner, so they can receive their own notifications of alarms and events, or they can turn them off also. Because if you have a busy household or a busy business, you're going to be getting notifications on your app all day long. And they are also able to remotely arm and disarm the system for someone arriving at the property without having to give them their arming codes or keys or to arm or disarm the system if they're already outside of the building. I have a friend that well, I'm sure everybody does this, or a lot of people, but he's a rich guy out on the beach, and he has a maid that goes say Tuesdays and Thursdays. So before he would leave her the key under the mat or all this stuff, and so now she just texts him when she's there, and he disarms, and she goes in and lets her know when she's leaving, and he locks up. So it's pretty cool. You can add a command and control the home automation devices that can be integrated with your security system. That's when we talked about comfort, and there's also some security automations. So that's Total Connect. Again, that's is our app. We're very excited about it, and it's getting better and better every day. So that's really like a simplified explanation of what Total Connect is capable of. There's a few different levels of functionality that it provides, and we're going to go a little further in right after this two more slides that we have. Um, it just has a bunch of different offerings, and you can use the Total Connect video package that can be used alone or integrated with any of the alarm packages for a total security solution. So we're going to see that you can actually just have the cameras and have the monitoring service on the cameras. Um, Smart home business solutions. Okay, the Vista partition support. It controls 8 partitions, allowing you to target commercial customers, small offices, retail shops, and residential multi-dwelling homes. On the partitions, you can program just like you would in your buildings. You program the partition in your app, so it'll let you know exactly which area is being violated or has an issue. You can also have multi-family property solutions. And so I'll get into it at the end, but it's something, and I don't remember exactly. I think you can have up to 8 cameras from one location, but you can put up to 250 locations on one app. So if you have 250 uh, beach houses or 200 subways, you could actually put them all on your app. And I'm gonna hopefully ask Cesar to help me out a little bit on that. Um, Multiple location accounts. You go one single sign on, and you can go to your 72nd subway shop or your 133rd subway shop, or your house on the beach, or your house in Bermuda, wherever. Okay, so it's pretty cool, and it works with all our panels and all our Total Connect cameras by Resideo. Um, before I get into the price and the map that I want Cesar's going to help me with, I got a couple more slides just to show you about who we're working with as you get into your smart homes and smart office buildings. Um, we are expanding the system of the smart home players. We currently Total Connect works with Honeywell Home, obviously, the Apple Home Kit, MyQ, Amazon Echo, has a Z-Wave. iView Now is only in certain markets. Cesar, do you know about iView Now? Like I know it's not working in Puerto Rico right now.
That one is only for US right now.
Okay, iView Now is only for U.S. territory, but yeah, it's having Puerto Rico only if your grandfathered in. If you were using it already, I say prior to the beginning of this year, you have it, but now it's not allowed. And I don't know what the situation is on that exactly, but that's the situation there. So we are growing, and we want our customers to grow with that with the connected devices in their home and in their small businesses. Total Connect is always looking to expand its ecosystem to keep you competitive. So we're going to continue to see more players. I don't see there, but we also there's also a elevator company that we work with. Is it or the garage door openers? Chamberlain. Do you know what
Yeah, that's
Chamberlain
my
is?
queue.
Oh, that's Mike.
Yeah,
You
it's
okay?
yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, see, I learned something. All right, so adding lifestyle services helps with customer retention as end users begin to enjoy your systems every day. Especially with the Amazon, the studies have shown if you get your customers with their panels to integrate with your voice assistant, people seem like they're what they're paying for has more value because they're using it more often. They're using it more because they have the voice command that people are using for other things. If you can use it, tie it in with your lights and your AC and your door. It's gonna help, and people are gonna like that. They're gonna think of you, and you're gonna get to keep them longer. All right. Another one is again we have a series of Z-Wave devices. We have the thermostat. We have an auxiliary three-way switch, a dimmer, a plug-in dimmer with a dual outlet. We have a regular outlet, a regular switch, the plug-in switch with the dual outlet, and then we have an outdoor one which is black. It's the only black one you have. It's for an outdoor plug-in switch. So this new suite of Z-Wave plus lighting controls, um, they are they're something new, and we have them on our price list, so you can get them from us or from your distributor, and help you grow as well. And also, again, you can correct me, Caesar, but I believe that the Z Wave is open. You don't have to use just our Z Wave products, right? That's why you have the
That
other ones.
Yeah, you can get either Leviton or anything that it's labeled as C-Wave or C-Wave Plus. You can use with our products, and it's also
Right.
integrated with Total Connect and Alexa.
Yes, and I believe that we're working towards getting Zigbee products available also. I believe. I'm not sure. I think
Yep,
I've heard that
that's correct.
we're working towards that. We are okay. And then on well, not the last, but then there's the video solutions. Um, there's a company called Tractica that does market research studies, and they expect that the video and image data streams to represent the largest growth driver. It's expected to reach $26 billion by 2025, growing at a rate of, like it says there on the chart, of 42% from 2016 to 2025. We've got 4 years where this this growth is still projected. So lots and lots of opportunity for sales and recurring monthly revenue growth. Also, another study, it's called, according to the Parks Associates, 73% of smart home device owners said that they installed the devices by themselves or with the help from friends and family members. Among users of home Internet of Things devices, the ease of installation and the ease of use are the most sought after attributes. And this is what we're after too. So ours are very easy to install. If you have the system already, you can add these plug-in features. And lastly, video solutions is on the rise. Homeowners are purchasing do-it-yourself cameras and monitoring homes on their own. They lead with video. Our HD cameras offer a QR code configuration, easy for the customer themselves to enroll the camera. So you can start selling and upselling our HD cameras. Currently, our cameras are scheduled to come out in October. I think we only have the indoor camera available and the outdoor ones coming out in October. I do believe that's the rollout. Uh, so also, smart doorbells are widely used and let homeowners stay in the know on home deliveries. You can add video to your portfolio and start leading with that. So if you're not selling video, um, ask yourselves why, and look into that opportunity, because you can see it's going to continue to grow at 42% for the next 4 years. And then here's where I had the time. I'm gonna get out of this presentation, so I'm gonna show you a couple things. And Cesar, please help me out on this here. I'm gonna get out of this. Give me a second. Let's go with. Let's go with. Okay. Once you get, can you see that, Cesar? You see that?
We can
Yes.
see your web browser. Yes.
Yes. The Resideo AlarmNet 360. Okay. So,
Right now you're in a new tab.
all right. Can you see the Resideo AlarmNet 360?
Not yet. You're on the other display. There.
You can see it now.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So Resideo AlarmNet 360. This is what your software would look like. And let me see. So for example, right now, this is my current. This is my demo page, I guess, if you will. So, but it's live. It's what everybody would have. If you have one, you'd have this page with your obviously password and stuff. So it says new AlarmNet billing structure, the simple packages, simple invoice, simplified structure. It gives you some videos, some notifications about the 3G and 4G sunset, Verizon CDMA sunset. It has support and resources, my web tech. Um, and I'm gonna take a little pause here. If you're listening and you're still following me, this my web tech. Whether you use AlarmNet or you use Total Connect or you don't use, you can send a request to me. I'll put my email at the end, and it actually goes to the support team. So you can open my web tech. My web tech is a um, is a service that we offer our dealers, where you can go into and you can access. Watch. I'm just going to show you something. You can access. Let me see. You go log in. North America. So you can do. There's a lot of links in here. Um, you can also download a lot of the brochures. Uh, a lot of the like cut sheets and stuff. You go into this internet alarm. Why isn't it not doing it right now? Am I doing something wrong, Caesar? I should be able to get in. This is my web tech. I should be able to
Yes.
get into. I
Go
should
to
be able to get
login.
into.
Top right.
Oh, I'm not logged
There.
in.
No, you're not.
I thought I was always logged in. See, I thought I had to stay signed in here. All right. So now I'm signed in, and now I'd go to intrusion and AlarmNet. But why don't I see the? Okay, then for example, you want to put let's just say Vista 20p. Then it'll give you a bunch of different documents that we have on the Vista 20p, and you could click on one of them, get the information. It's not working for me. Okay, then you would get these right here. Vista on the wiring. If you wanted to see the wiring connections on some of the products for the Vista 20. But anyway, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that. But if you write it down, my web tech, go through your distributor for protection in this case, and see if you can get a my web tech. If you have an account with full protection and you're using our Resideo products, you should be able to access. But we have to give you a certain code to get in and have access.
Carlos, are you gonna give them the tech support numbers, the phone code?
Yeah, it's at the end. Yes, at the end. Thank you, Cesar.
Okay.
Because
Also, not only if you are registered with our clients with full protection, but if you also call anytime you call our technical support free service. They can also register you on our system, and then you can just create your account and have full access, not only to the cell brochures, but also every single manual, wiring diagrams. If you want to see demo videos, if you want to download any of our software for both Central Station or also my what is it called, Compass 2.0 for older systems, you have full free access to all those resources for you 347, the 365 days of the year.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Cesar, for that. You're right. And so you have the data sheet, you have owner's manual, programs guides, specifications, wiring connections, and at the end of the last slide, we'll have that. So, and I forgot that, Cesar. You're right. So anybody that's interested in our products or currently selling them can get access to that by writing to the technical support team, like Cesar said. Okay, so I'm going to get out of this. That's just my web tech as a resource that we have. Now, let's go back to, okay, AlarmNet 360. I'm logging in. This is the back to the central station. Okay, I got a little sidetrack there. Cesar, could you help me explain this a little bit more on here? So, on to show them the maps. Where's the map here?
Go to the left, the first option. Lower, that's the menu. That's
Insights.
Insights.
That's it. Insights, of course. Insights. There you go.
And
Okay.
there you'll have
So,
the map.
okay, and you can talk about this a little bit, Cesar, if you will.
Sure. Well, on this map, you can see right now only on the United States, but also you can see every single device that you have all over the world. You can select the central stations if you are registered with more than one central station, or the dealers, or also the CDCS routing that you have registered in your accounts, and filter those so you'll see exactly what you want to work with. Now, on the right, you have this table that shows you exactly what communication technologies you're using right now. Like, for example, select LTE. Yeah, just LTE. Any, it doesn't matter. Either
Right, okay.
LTE with Wi-Fi or with Ethernet. You can see exactly what accounts you're working with that have only LTE or that have LTE and Wi-Fi, like the links, the series panels.
So, so there's three in New York, one in Michigan, one in California, and one in Texas. For
Exactly.
this sake of this example, right?
Exactly. Those are the ones that you can see. And not only that, if you even if you have the LTE or anything selected, you lower, you can see all the other services that you can offer, as you were saying before, the billing services. Just a bit lower on the page. More there, where you can give all different monitoring services, either for Total Connect or also with the video services. If you select those that you can see right now, the core billing packages that he has registered on his demo account is 482 different devices or different clients. But how many of those do have the video field basic plan or even any video services? Pretty much none, virtually none. It's just two customers. So he can have a better idea which one he needs to actually offer those services. Same for Total Connect. If you want to give automation, if you want to give anything, just select it here and you can see on the map, which you cannot see it right now. Just go a bit higher on the page, but you can see which ones exactly you have to offer in the first place.
So, and then the red ones are the ones that are in failure right now, right? And the green ones
Correct.
are connected. So if I go like this
Yeah,
and
just
show,
click on any of those. Exactly.
like I'm going to click on these 22 in Tennessee,
Yes, and
and
it
I can
gives
click
you
it again,
which one exactly has a problem.
right? So there's 21 in Louisville and one in but now I would do the now I would do the show the ones that are those are the ones that are not working right now. So you got 21, but like Cesar said, you can come in here and you'll eventually now got 12 and 9. You'll eventually you'll know which ones they are.
And not only that, it tells you since when, what happened, what was the last report, what's the battery level, what was the signal level, everything that you will need to do troubleshooting. It's going to be right there.
Right. So these 12 are listed right in here, and like Cesar said, they're telling you when the last failure. Some of these are like a year old, some because these are demos. Different people are using
Exactly.
them,
It's
so
because
it
of
tells you when.
the COVID-19. We just left the offices and every single device is there right now, so those are disconnected anyway. But when you have
I'm gonna
your own account, you can just check this every single day, and you'll see which one is failing and why, and you can just go and take care of that.
Right, and that's all great for your customers and for you. And then like I know I'm going to sound like a broken record, but it tells you how many opportunities you have to sell Total Connect services and automation. You know, look, it's got 116 switches, communication models, the Links Touch, the Vista, the Approach series, others.
Yeah, now that the Pro Series is coming out, you will know exactly how many different customers do not have these new services that are going to need anyway. So you can offer them
So
different packages and different upgrades later.
right, and here it tells you all the no login events in the last 30 days. So there's just a lot of information that can help you analyze, and you can once you play with it, you can filter and key in on exactly what you need to do to who do you need to attack, and just let them know. And they're going to be surprised too that you're calling them to say, "Hey, listen, I've noticed you're paying for this service, but you're not using it. Well, you don't want to unsell, but you want to give the customer a fair value too. If he's paying for a service and not using it, you want to find out why. So he can start using it, see the benefits. Maybe if you didn't know and you don't talk to him, he may be looking to switch from you. Maybe somebody's romancing him. But if you call him and say, "Hey, man, I'm noticing that you're not using the app or you're not using this," and that he's going to feel more like engaged. There's that word again. Engaging your customers keeps them longer. They feel that you're looking out for them, that you're really part of. You just didn't sell them the alarms monitoring service and forgot about them. You can constantly be sending them information, offering them new things, and so forth and so on. Cesar, is there anything? What else can I go into on this that you think is valuable to show?
Mm, I'm not sure if you have access to my panel, but you can go to programming to show them how to do the whole remote programming. Uh, in the globe icon, it's the second one, right next to insights. Higher, there. Programming.
Okay.
Check 92-F4-8032
What? Put it in. Put it in here.
and the search text on the right.
Okay. Say
Left.
it again.
92
92
dash
dash
F4.
F like Frank.
Yeah, Foxtrot 4
F4
dash 8032.
dash 8032.
Yep.
No displays.
I believe you don't have access to that one.
I don't. I don't. I don't have access. Okay. What were you going to show there, or do you want to present? Can you present it, or?
Sure, just a sec. Let me log in first.
And while he's saying that, so just so you know, if we have any central stations out there, or people that are considering using AlarmNet, you as you work through full protection, that you're still going to purchase all your equipment through full protection. But should you open an AlarmNet account, then you will have a direct account with AlarmNet/Resideo, and you would be invoiced by Resideo, and you'll be paying Resideo. So we have two accounts that we do. We have our distribution accounts for the products of cable and intrusion, and then we have the AlarmNet accounts for those um, people that have AlarmNet accounts, so that they can use the service. That's not something that at this time it's not sold through distribution. The products are. And I forgot to mention, I was going to mention, because I used to want to say, why can't we sell it? I spent 15 years in distribution, 8 of those years with full protection in Miami, so I'm familiar with them. But so you got it, Caesar? Do I got to stop
Seems
sharing?
like I can share it. Sorry.
Do I stop sharing? Do I stop?
Yeah, let's
Or
try
does it?
that. It's the uso compartido del escritorio, right?
See.
Yeah, it's not letting me. Maybe over there. This stuff right there. That's my demo account. I think you can see it now, right?
I can't see it. Can anybody else see it? Camila?
says here that it's sharing my screen.
Yeah, no, I don't see it. I don't see it sharing your screen.
Go to the left of the menu, and then you have different options to what to see. One of those is desktop sharing screen, I
No,
think.
no, 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 no. That's on the other one.
No, it's like the fourth one.
Yep.
You see it now? Okay. Well, here we have the whole programming for your panel. The beautiful thing is that you don't really need to go to site. So if you want to manage the users, if you want to manage the sensors, which sensors he has or she has installed, if you want to add key fobs to actually control the system right there, if you want to add keypads, if you want to manage the partition, even if you want to add or remove the C-way devices or even modify any settings on your panel, everything is right there. And it's done really quick. It takes like 3 seconds maybe. Like I'm gonna do sync changes right here. This is connected right next to me, and there, it's done. If I add a user, which is really simple, let's say we add Carlos time. And I'm gonna give you the code. It's a standard user, so now you can use the system.
Okay.
I just sync it.
And it's done.
There, done. Now you can use the system. This is
All
that.
right.
Simple as that. Really fast.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Is that it? Anything else you want to show on that?
No. I think that should be.
All right. So just briefly here on the you can have a cell, just if you want to just sell cell or combination. And you can have so we have 3 packages. It makes it very simple. Security, smart security, and smart home. And the security gives you um, the basic coverage. The smart security gives you the basic coverage for 350. You get to use the app. Is that correct, Caesar?
Yes.
And then for 450, the smart home, you get to add the video to it as well. And then if you want IP or Wi-Fi only, but then you don't have a backup with a cell, it's only $1.25, $1.50 monthly fee. That's what you pay AlarmNet. The add-ons are for video service, 7-day storage, 255, 459 for 7-day storage. And if you have 8 cameras at that house, you don't pay 255 times 8. You pay 255. If you want to put only one camera, you pay 255. The commercial part with the internet device with the 1 minute, 3 minute supervision, that's like for specialty, like maybe jewelry stores, banks. They have to have that supervision. But again, most of our focus is on the residential side. But if you have the commercial jobs, which we'll gladly take them, you can add this for the special places that need that constant supervision to let you know every minute that it's working, or every 3 minutes, or every 5 minutes, or every hour. On this, Caesar, this is the one that, and will tell you that there is no overage charges on this. Um, on the use of the, if just in case there's a false alarm or something and it's going off all week and you're gone, you're not going to get overage charges. Correct?
Correct. Yes.
Correct. Correct. Okay. Now, since I don't see the screen, and Camila, are you still there? She might have gone away. Because this is the that was the price list that we could if you get interested, we can have anybody that's interested in one-on-one uh, phone call with Eric Martinez, who's our AlarmNet guy, um, to look into possibly opening up an account with AlarmNet. You can write to me there. This is our Resideo website, our Latam website for Latin America, and the home support Clar at Resideo.com that Cesar was talking about.
And videos
Yeah.
too.
Okay. I think that's it for the day. It's 1:05. We started at 12:05 or 12:06. I thank you for your time. Cesar, thank you for your help. Okay. So thank you very much.